Chicken curry. It sounds like it might be complicated. It sounds like there might be a lot of spices and herbs and all of those things that go into it. In today's video, I'm gonna show you how to make the absolute easiest chicken curry that comes together with just a few ingredients. What's going on, guys? It's Matt. Welcome back to the channel, and today is Sunday supper. Every Sunday, I give you one of my 50 life-changing recipes for home cooks. Today, we're doing a chicken curry. In fact, we're doing a curry that you could use with lots of different proteins. I just happen to use chicken in this recipe. The best part about this recipe is it allows for you to do a lot of different experimentation or a lot of personalization to make it exactly the way that you like it. So you can add a different protein. You could add different vegetables. You could mess with the curry spice a little bit. And actually, let's talk about that just for a second. So most of the time when you're making a curry, you're gonna use this. This is curry powder. This is just something I bought at the store. You could use this in this recipe. This has been sitting in my spice pantry for God knows how long. And the longer that spices sit, the less potent they get. And that means it's gonna make a less flavorful dish. We can make our own curry powder. You know it's gonna be really fresh, and you're probably gonna save a little bit of money by not buying these guys. This, I think, is the simplest way to get something that's really, really good and allows you to add more flavors and customization sort of how you want. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ingredients. We've got cardamom pods, fennel seeds, a cinnamon stick, some whole cloves, some cumin seeds, and some nutmeg. So you'll notice that none of these spices are ground. These are whole seeds, I guess. It depends a little bit which spice that we're talking about, but they're whole, because what we're gonna do is we're gonna grind these ourselves. But one of the keys to making your own spices is to toast the seeds first. This activates the essential oils, this toasts the outside of them so they get a bit more flavor. It's really, really important to do. Basically just 2 or 3 minutes on a really dry pan, and then I'm gonna add them to an old coffee grinder. This is a blade coffee grinder. It's one that I use specifically for grinding spices. These should only be $10, $20 if you want to get a new one on Amazon, and they come in really, really handy. Just grind them up, and there we go. We've got a curry powder. This thing is cool because I just sort of flip it over. Oh, it smells pungent, that's for sure. So you can customize this, you can do whatever you want with this. There are an endless number of combinations that you can use in this curry powder. Now, let's talk about the protein. So I really like chicken breast in curry. Chicken breast isn't the most flavorful of the parts of the chicken. We're cooking this in a really nice sauce. It's really heavily seasoned. So I think this gives chicken breast a lot more flavor, and it's a really nice way to do this. You could use shrimp in this recipe. You could use salmon. You could use almost any kind of protein that you want. It's really up to you. We're making chicken curry. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this down into small bite-sized pieces and then chop up some onion, some garlic, and some ginger, and we've got the base of our curry. And a few teaspoons of my homemade curry powder. So while those spices are toasting again, we've got one real, I don't really think it's a secret ingredient, but coconut milk. This is gonna get us that authentic sort of curry taste. It's gonna add some creaminess, some richness. It's really delicious. We're gonna add this, and then we're gonna poach our chicken basically in this sauce that we've made. So the chicken is poaching. It's gonna take about 5 or 6 minutes in total. It really depends on how big you cut your pieces. It is gonna cook a lot faster than you think. Chicken breast cooks really quickly. If you're worried about it all, just cut one piece in half and see if it's cooked all the way through. There's only one more thing that we need to do after those 6 minutes. We're gonna add some tomatoes. Now you could use whole tomatoes in this, but the problem is you have to peel them, you have to get the seeds out of there, because those are gonna add a texture that we don't really want to our curry. So I like using canned whole tomatoes. I'm gonna pick just a couple of these out and add them and then crush them with the back of a wooden spoon, and then we're ready to plate this up. So this is our super fast, hopefully super delicious chicken curry. No problem with the chicken being done, perfectly cooked. Don't overcook your chicken. Really good. There's a shocking amount of flavor from just a little bit of work, and I think that comes down to making your own curry powder. Really, really good curry. Hopefully it's something you get a chance to make at home. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. That's it for today. We'll see you next time. So delicious.